I am now back and with a topic. And I know I was back 3 weeks ago when I was saying oh my god, I'm back again, oh my god, I'm gonna bring my mum into this, I'm gonna bring my sister into this, I'm gonna bring anyone into this, I'm gonna bring in this, and I know I was saying all that, but I was in a roller coaster and my mental state was shite. So I'll just adjust this. And yeah, so today I'm going to talk about what it's like having a fits, what fits I do have, fits, seizures, and how they affect me in different ways, and how they stop me from doing stuff and all that stuff that usually just goes over your head when the neurologist says it. So first of all, I have something called complex partial epilepsy, which is right here, and that means I suffer jerks, but they're not enough to be called myoclonics, absences, focal seizures, and tonic-clonics, aka gin and tonic-clonics. So whenever I fit, I have medication which stops the seizure because it can get aggressive pretty, and any epileptic out there knows, it's really annoying and you just want to scream. So sorry, I got an itch. So say with all these, because I've got all these now and I've been to the same artist, he knows that it's all good. But when I went for my first tattoo, I had to wait 3 weeks to get a letter that just had yes written on it, when I knew that it wouldn't cause a fit anyway. It's just little stuff like this, and you can't, I will say what my epilepsy is about, and then I'll say what I can't do because of it. My epilepsy is about, or I'll say epilepsy is a neurological condition where you suffer seizures, basically. And you can get some pretty bad ones, you can get some mild ones, they come in all varies and of sorts of different varieties, that's the word I'm looking for. However, when I have this medication, because it's Rohypnol related, it saves my life. So if I don't have it, I die. It's not a good thing, because what happened, okay, this is a good example. What happened to the actor that was Adam Sandler's son in Grown Ups would happen to me if I didn't have that drug. So, firstly, it stops me from going out, stops me from socialising with friends, stops me from doing any substances, but I can't do it. I would never get away with doing substances anyway, because my mum is also was in the police, so yeah, but it's really nice, really nice. It stops me from having a car, riding a motorbike, stops me from going out on the hit and miss, also known as piss. Stops me clubbing, stops me going to parties on my own. I have to have someone shadowing me at all cost, because if I don't, and like I've got this one friend that is like trained in this medication, and you have to be trained in it. It's not a case of, well, this is how you use it, so where you go, good luck. You have to have a training course, and it's really fucking annoying because they can take up to weeks, but it's worth it. So, oh, this is the newest addition to my tattoo collection. It's from Sherlock, the Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman version. I can't go to gym on my own. My hideaway, if I get angry, is my bedroom, the garden, or the back room. I have 3 places. I can't go to my mate's house. I can't go out. I can't go for a walk. I can't do it. It's the people say Alzheimer's and dementia are cruel, and I'd say that is at the top. But I'd also say that epilepsy ain't far under, because it draws you back and stops you from doing so many stuff in your life. Like, if you're a stable epileptic, that's good, but I'm not. So it's literally just a we'll see what happens game with me. Like, I've got to go to the train station with my mum to pick my sister up. Before, when I was stable, I didn't have to. I could stay at home. If I do stay at home, I've been texted. If I don't pick that up, they ring me. If I don't, basically, if I don't have my phone on me, they come home. And I'm not criticising them for that, because that means that they're on the ball and they're worried and, you know, all that sort of stuff. But I haven't got independence. And I'm 22 in 4 months. And I just want it. Just want it so bad. But I haven't got enough, because I never really did education, and all my friends, majority of my friends are special needs. I can't. No one can train it. No one can be trained up. So (24/7), I'm here. I haven't got a flat of my own. I probably never will have a flat of my own. My neighbour has, I won't say what she's got, but she has a condition which means that she has to live with her mother. And she's an adult, like, not even in her 20s. But, like, the thought of never driving, never just being able to go on a road trip, never just being able to get on a plane and go somewhere random like they did. I know I'm pretty much doing Mamma Mia now, but just the thought of never doing that, because I've got one thing, and if I don't have the medication, it kills me mentally. And so I think a lot of people, I'm not sure, but I read up once that a lot of people with epilepsy do actually have mental health issues, because they just get so, I can't do this. I can drink, can't get pissed. I get pissed, I can't do anything the following day. Following day is either a bed day or a Netflix day or a DVD day where I just sit and watch TV in case I fit, or anything like that. I have to count, like, in these tiny little bottles, like 2 of these is one normal size beer bottle. So like, if I have 4 of these, I've had 2 beers. If I have 4 of these, I've had a pint. So I keep track, and my mum keeps track, and my sister keeps track, and it's just a good thing that happy pills really exist, to be fair. But I would never in a million years would I say that I've got it harder than my mum and my sister, because I have them and I live with the condition and I can't do certain stuff. But who's got to look after me when I do have fits? Who's got to make sure that I don't puke everywhere? If I do, who's got to make sure that I've given the right amount of medication the right way? It's just a cycle of they deserve a Pride Britain. It's just amazing, because they don't moan about her, and I am optimistic that one day I will become good, and hopefully I will do a 1 year, touch wood, 1 year no fit video one day. But that means 24 drugs a day. It means 24 drugs a day. And for the other people who've got it really bad, they have like seizures every 5 minutes. Luckily, I have them every few months. The worst thing for me is, though, that I can't make plans without asking my mum, because she'll have to be there, or I can't have relationships because they find it difficult to accept the fact that, yeah, I need a mum and a sister to assist me, because if I fit, I either life or death. It's just, so I've had one relationship and I've been on loads of dates and they just haven't gone good, and sometimes it's because they're scared because I'm not on my own, and sometimes it's because it's just not suited, is it? Let's face it. But this is pretty much my journey in and with epilepsy. It's a cruel disease. Don't even like the word disease, or illness, or it's a cruel thing to have. and that you've got to wake up every day and think, oh God, I've got to have like water, loads of water today to keep my water levels up. I've got to have a bit of chocolate to keep my sugar levels up. I've got to have these 12 tablets now, and I've had in another 12 hours, I'll have another 12 tablets. And you're just thinking, people say, oh, you'll get used to it. But you don't. Because everything is new. Everything can become new. And I just think that people who don't have epilepsy and think that when they sleep, they're fine. That's not how it goes. You sleep after, in my case, you're given a very strong medication which stopped you dying. I don't know why I was trying to cheer myself up then. Whilst you're watching Mrs. Doubtfire, you've got to watch Mrs. Doubtfire after a fit, compulsory. For 16 years I've been watching Mrs. Doubtfire after every fit I've had. Good old Robin Williams, R.I.P. dude. With some eggy bread. But do I try and let it bother me? No. Can it get to me? Yes. It can get to me as much as tonight I won't be able to go out. Tonight I won't be able to get pissed. Tonight I won't have a girlfriend or boyfriend to go over to their house or whatever, or a mate's house I can go over, or wherever. But then I think that I am lucky in a lot of ways. I am lucky in a lot of different ways that I get a lot more when I do something, I am not screamed at. I am told, like, Lowry, do this. You're doing it. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't. All right. So, oh, and by the way, going off subject, Lowe's or Lowry, if you're Welsh. If you're English, Lowry, or you can try to say Lowry. I don't mind. Or if you're Welsh, you can just say Lowry. Who gives a fuck? You know, you can call me Nemo if you want. So, yeah, that's pretty much my journey with epilepsy. And if I did I mention? I think I did. I've got all the seizures together make something called complex partial. But I try let her not to get to me. My advice to people who have recently been diagnosed would be, it's shit. It's shit to have. Because it stops you from being able to, have that soft top car with the wind and your elbow on the thing and just driving one arm and all that. And it's just, it just stops you from doing that. But what I will say is, don't be a prat about it. Don't let it get to you. Get on with life and face it, as each day is your last. Because that is how you fight it. the only way in 16 years I've managed to fight it is to get up. I let it get. It gets to me. It does get to me. Sorry, my door. It gets to me. I'm not even saying that it doesn't. I'm not always fucking happy and clappy. Like, yesterday, I couldn't have been more down. I couldn't have been more down. Bloody hell. Now my window's open. That door wants to go. I couldn't have been more down. It can really, really, really get to you. And I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell you straight. It'll get to you. There are times where you're going to think, I don't want to do this anymore. But there are also times where you think, yeah, do you know what? I might have fucking epilepsy, but I can do that. I can climb that wall, I can ride that horse, I can surf on that, I can swim in that pool, I can snowboard down that hill. Sorry, I just mentioned all my sports. I can get tattooed. Yeah, sure, I need a fucking letter from the doctor which puts it back 3 weeks, but at least at the end of it I will be able to get what I want on me, and it will be on there forever. No matter whether that says I'm epileptic, no matter whether it's a fucking lion, whether it's what I've got, whatever. I mean, I've got bloody brain damage, not stupid, for people who don't know me. So the only way to battle it is to think every morning, okay, yeah, 24 tablets a day, whack them down, hope for the best. 12 in the morning, 12 in the night, make it through the night, and start all over again in the morning. But when it does get to you, you don't have to hide it. Because I'd stay in bed if it gets to me. I will have a bed day where I'm just watching my TV, which is... Oh, sorry guys. I'm not even going to try this. There. And I'm back. But yeah. I try not to let it get to me, but can it? And does it? Yeah. And you will learn that in your own time how to go, fuck you, epilepsy. Fuck you. Just like cancer patients can go, fuck you, cancer, I'm doing this anyway. And just like people who have... I'm lucky, I have seizures every few months. There are people out there who have seizures every 2 minutes. So, yeah, I guess that was kind of my story and journey and advice and a bit of everything to do with epilepsy. So, I guess I'll see you next time I make a video. So, peace. Love ya. I'll do half a heart because that's all I can do. And bye.